There comes a moment in healing where you realize your suffering is not coming from the present moment. It's coming from attachment, from overthinking, from trying to control outcomes that were never fully yours to control. And today, you are no longer choosing fear. You are no longer choosing desperation. You are no longer choosing to abandon yourself just to keep someone else close. Today, you return your energy back to yourself. Take a deep breath in and slowly let it go. Again, deep breath in and release. Allow your shoulders to soften. Allow your jaw to unclench. Allow your body to feel safe enough to let go for just a moment. You do not need to force healing. You do not need to chase peace. You only need to stop resisting the present moment, because healing begins the moment you stop fighting reality. Right now, you are learning how to detach from what drains you. Not because you stopped caring, but because you finally started caring about yourself too. You are no longer begging for love. You are becoming love. You are no longer chasing validation. You are remembering your worth. You are no longer trying to force someone to choose you. You are choosing yourself. And that changes everything. The version of you that constantly worries, constantly checks, constantly waits, constantly replays the past is slowly dissolving. And a new version of you is emerging, a calmer version, a grounded version, a secure version, a version of you that no longer needs external reassurance to feel whole. Take another deep breath and repeat silently or out loud, I release the need to control outcomes. I trust that what is meant for me will not miss me. I stop chasing what creates anxiety in my body. I choose peace over attachment. I choose myself again and again. Every day I reclaim my energy. Every day I return home to myself. You are beginning to understand something powerful. The more tightly you hold on to something, the more fear you create around losing it. But when you relax, when you trust, when you detach, you become magnetic. Because true power is calm. True power does not beg. True power does not force. True power does not cling. True power knows. And today, you are learning to trust the unknown, even when your mind wants certainty, even when your heart misses them, even when your nervous system wants to go back to what feels familiar. You are evolving beyond old emotional patterns. You are no longer addicted to emotional chaos. You are no longer confusing anxiety with love. You are no longer abandoning yourself to keep a connection alive. You are healing. And healing may not always feel graceful. Sometimes healing looks like crying at midnight. Sometimes healing looks like sitting alone in silence. Sometimes healing looks like wanting to text them, but choosing not to, because every time you choose yourself, you strengthen your self-worth. Every time you pause before reacting, you become more emotionally free. Every time you stop chasing, you break the cycle. Take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, imagine releasing old emotional energy from your body. Release the fear of being alone. Release the fear of rejection. Release the fear that you are not enough. You are always enough. You do not need another person to complete you. You do not need someone's attention to validate your existence. You do not need to hold on to the past to feel connected to love. Love still exists within you. Peace still exists within you. Security still exists within you. You are simply remembering it. Repeat after me. I am safe in the unknown. I trust myself deeply. I no longer fear letting go. What leaves my life creates space for something better. I release attachment to outcomes. I stop trying to control how others feel about me. I honor my emotions without becoming trapped in them. I am becoming emotionally free. Your future self is already waiting for you. A version of you that sleeps peacefully. A version of you that no longer overthinks every message. A version of you that radiates calm confidence. a version of you that does not lose themselves in relationships. That version of you already exists. And every day, through your choices, your thoughts, your healing, you move closer to becoming them. Imagine your future self now. Imagine waking up feeling lighter. Imagine no longer obsessing over who stayed and who left. Imagine feeling deeply connected to yourself. Imagine your energy no longer leaking into fear, anxiety, and attachment. Imagine finally feeling free. That reality becomes possible the moment you stop feeding old emotional patterns. Your mind follows what you repeatedly focus on. So today, you stop rehearsing pain. You stop replaying abandonment. You stop reliving heartbreak every single day. And instead, you begin rehearsing peace. You begin rehearsing confidence. You begin rehearsing self-respect. You begin rehearsing the energy of the person you are becoming. Repeat after me. I deserve healthy love. I deserve peace. I deserve relationships that feel safe and reciprocal. I no longer settle for inconsistency. I no longer chase unavailable people. I release emotional addiction. I choose inner stability. I choose healing. I choose growth. The old version of you believed love had to hurt. The old version of you believed being chosen by someone else determined your worth. But the new version of you understands that love should not cost your mental peace. Love should not make you abandon yourself. Love should not leave you feeling anxious every day. And as you heal, you naturally stop tolerating what once felt acceptable. You become more aligned, more intentional, more aware. And yes, sometimes healing feels lonely, because outgrowing old patterns often means stepping into unfamiliar territory. But unfamiliar does not mean wrong. The unknown is not punishment. The unknown is possibility. Some of the most beautiful things in your life will arrive the moment you stop clinging to what no longer aligns with you. So breathe. You are not behind. You are not broken. You are transforming. Every experience has taught you something. Every heartbreak reveals something within you that needed healing. Every ending redirected you closer to yourself. Nothing was wasted, and one day you will look back and realize the moment you finally let go was the moment your life truly began to change. Take another deep breath and allow these words to settle into your body. I forgive myself for the times I abandoned myself. I forgive myself for chasing people who could not love me properly. I release shame from my past. I release resentment. I release emotional heaviness. I no longer carry what was never mine to hold. I trust life. I trust timing. I trust that everything unfolding is guiding me toward growth. You are becoming someone new, not through force, not through perfection, but through awareness, through conscious choices, through finally deciding that your peace matters too. Your energy matters, your healing matters, and the more you nourish your inner world, the more your outer reality begins to change. Because your life reflects the energy you repeatedly embody. So today, you embody peace, you embody trust, you embody self-respect, you embody emotional freedom. You stop identifying as the version of you that is stuck in heartbreak. You stop identifying as the version of you that constantly suffers. You are allowed to become someone new. You are allowed to outgrow pain. You are allowed to move forward. Repeat after me. I am worthy of love without suffering. I am worthy of consistency. I am worthy of emotional safety. I release the past with compassion. I stop chasing closure from people who cannot give it. I create closure within myself. I trust my path. I trust my healing journey, and I trust the person I am becoming. And finally, take one last deep breath in and slowly exhale. Feel your body soften. Feel your heart become lighter. Feel your energy returning back to you. You are not losing yourself anymore. You are finding yourself again. And that is the beginning of everything. If this meditation helped you feel even a little more grounded, a little more peaceful, or a little more connected to yourself, make sure to subscribe to the channel and come back whenever you need a reminder to choose yourself again. You are healing, even if it's happening slowly, and you do not have to go through it alone.